If there's one theme running through this whole video, it's this: you don't need more willpower, you need better systems. And one of the kindest systems you can build for yourself is this: do a little work once and let your future self enjoy the benefits over and over. That's what meal prep and grab-and-go breakfasts are all about. In this part, we'll walk through 3 powerful make-ahead options: freezer-friendly breakfast burritos/wraps, oat or egg muffins, and pre-portioned smoothie packs for the freezer. You'll see how to batch cook them, how to store and reheat them, and how to keep portions aligned with your weight loss goals. As always, this is general education, not personal medical advice. Use these ideas as flexible tools, not strict rules. Think about your hardest mornings. You're tired, you're rushed, you're not in the mood to make healthy choices. Those are the days you grab whatever is easiest: pastries, sugary drinks, skipping breakfast entirely, and then overeating later. Meal prep solves that by making the healthy choice the easy choice. Your future self doesn't have to think, plan, or cook. They just have to heat, blend, or grab what passed you already prepared. Let's start with one of the most satisfying options: breakfast burritos and wraps. These are perfect if you like something warm, savory, and filling, and if you're often eating on the go. What you'll need for a base idea includes whole grain tortillas, eggs, beans, and your favorite veggies like peppers, onions, spinach, or tomatoes. Optionally, add a small amount of cheese, a little olive oil or cooking spray, and seasonings like salt, pepper, cumin, paprika, or chili. To batch cook, first saute your veggies with a tiny bit of oil in a large pan. Then add beans and seasonings, stirring until heated through. Pour beaten eggs over the mixture and scramble everything together until the eggs are cooked. Let the filling cool slightly. You don't want to wrap steaming hot filling, as it can make the tortilla soggy. To assemble, lay out your whole grain wraps and spoon a modest, palm-sized mound of the egg bean veggie. Mix onto each. Sprinkle a small amount of cheese if you're using it, then fold in the sides and roll them up tightly. The tighter the wrap, the better they freeze and reheat. For most people, one burrito is a solid breakfast, especially if it's reasonably sized and filled with protein and fiber. If you're very active, you might need more, but start with one and listen to your body. To freeze, wrap each burrito in parchment paper or foil, then place them in a freezer bag or container and label with the date. They'll usually keep well for up to 1 to 2 months. To reheat from frozen, microwave unwrapped for a few minutes, flipping halfway, or thaw in the fridge overnight, and then heat in a pan or oven for better texture. On a busy morning, you just grab one, heat it, and go. No frying pans, no chopping, no excuses. Next up are oat or egg muffins, your little power packs. You can make them sweet or savory, or even do a batch of each. For oat muffins, you'll need rolled oats, milk or unsweetened plant milk, eggs or Greek yogurt for protein, and a bit of baking powder. Add fruit like berries or chopped apple, and optionally a small amount of honey or mashed banana for sweetness, plus nuts or seeds. To make them, mix oats, milk, eggs or yogurt, baking powder, and a little mashed banana or honey. Fold in fruit and a few nuts or seeds, then spoon into a greased or lined muffin tin. Bake at around 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 18 to 25 minutes until set and lightly golden. Let cool, then store. 2 smaller oat muffins or 1 larger one can be a breakfast, especially if paired with extra protein like a boiled egg or some yogurt. For egg muffins, you'll need eggs, chopped veggies, and optional lean meat like turkey or chicken, or a bit of cheese. Season with salt, pepper, and herbs. Lightly grease a muffin tin, add veggies, and any meat or cheese to each cup. Beat eggs with salt and pepper, then pour over the fillings. Bake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 to 20 minutes or until set. Cool, then store. Store both types of muffins in an airtight container in the fridge for 3 to 4 days. For longer storage, freeze them on a tray, then transfer to a bag or container. They can last up to a couple of months. Reheat by microwaving 20 to 40 seconds from the fridge, a bit longer from frozen, or in a low oven or toaster oven for a better texture. Finally, pre-portioned smoothie packs for the freezer. If you love smoothies but hate morning prep, these will feel like magic. You'll need freezer-safe bags or containers, frozen or fresh fruit like berries, banana slices, or mango, and portions of greens such as spinach or kale. Optional add-ins include oats, chia seeds, or flax seeds. Your protein source, like Greek yogurt, milk, or protein powder, will usually be added fresh. To prep, line up your bags or containers and decide how many smoothie packs you want to prepare. Add a handful of fruit and a handful of spinach or other greens to each bag. Add dry add-ins like a spoonful of oats or seeds if you like, but don't add liquid yet. Seal, label, and freeze, pressing out as much air as you can. In the morning, pour the contents of one smoothie pack into your blender. Add your protein, such as Greek yogurt, protein powder, or tofu, and then add liquid like water, milk, or unsweetened plant milk. Blend and go. This way, you still control the ingredients, but all the chopping, washing, and measuring was done once, bypassed you. Meal prep can make things too convenient sometimes, so let's talk about staying aligned with your weight loss goals. A few guidelines include deciding one serving ahead of time, for example, 1 burrito, 2 egg muffins, or 1 oat muffin plus some yogurt. Or 1 smoothie pack blended with a measured amount of protein and liquid. If you set this in advance, you're less likely to keep going back just because it's there. Use smaller containers for meals. What we eat is often influenced by what we see. If you package things in reasonable portions, you don't have to rely on willpower every time you open the fridge. Add volume with low-calorie, high-fiber foods. If you finish your burrito and still feel like you want more, try adding a piece of fruit. Or a small side of veggies, or a big glass of water and wait a few minutes. Check how you feel, not just what you planned. Over time, adjust your prepped portions based on your real hunger and energy needs. Remember, meal prep is there to support you, not to trap you in rigid rules. You can always tweak things as you go. To make this real, don't try to do everything at once. Ask yourself, which one of these would help me the most right now? Freezer burritos or wraps for rushed mornings? Oat or egg muffins for grab-and-go days? Smoothie packs because you already love smoothies but hate the prep? Pick one idea. Write down the ingredients you need. Set aside 30 to 60 minutes this week to prep a small batch. The first time you open your freezer or fridge on a chaotic morning and realize, I already have a healthy breakfast ready. I just need to heat or blend it. You'll feel the power of this part. That's your future self saying, thank you for taking care of me in advance.